Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in. Phillies Marlins game 2, an elimination game today between the Marlins and Phillies. This is how our screen's going to look. It's a little bit different today. I know yesterday we tried the Google Cloud thing. Stream didn't work as well. So today we're going to try this out. I'll hover my mouse over here. So, you're going to have the strike zone here. Here on the left, it's my mouse is underneath it. Let me see. Over here. So where my mouse is right now, it's going to show you like a pitch by pitch, the sequence and stuff like that. So see all that kind of stuff. And then down here, obviously, you've got scoreboard 1 where you can see the count, outs, and the bases. And up here, you've got the actual score itself. So as we said, Marlins are facing elimination. What's good, chat? How we doing? Let's go through the lineups, though, right now. So for the visiting Marlins, relatively the same lineup as yesterday. Arise leading off. It's Soler DHing and hitting second. Bell at first. He had a really nice game yesterday, 3 for 4. He's playing first and hitting third. Jazz in center, playing center. Jazz in center, cleaning up. Berger at third. He will be hitting fifth. De La Cruz in left, hitting sixth. Jesus Sanchez in the lineup once again against the righty today. Birdie at short, and then Stallings instead of Fortes today is going to be at the catcher. You guys who are saying your predictions right now, you'll be happy to know something about predictions. I'm going to get to that in just a second. So we have a very exciting thing going on today. A giveaway of sorts for your predictions. So let's go over to the... they have Braxton Garrett, the lefty, going for him again today. So back-to-back nights with lefties on the mound for the Fish. The Phillies, excuse me, they got Schwarber DHing leading off. Trey Turner had a nice game yesterday, 2 for 3, a walk, 2 bags, a double. He's hitting second. Bohm at third. He's hitting third today because of the lefty in the lineup, so they move Harper down to the cleanup. He's playing first. Remuto catching, hitting fifth. Castellanos hitting sixth and right. Stotty at second. He is going to be hitting seventh. And you got Pache Rojas again, so probably similar game plan to yesterday with the outfielder situation. Aaron Nola will be taking the mound for the Phillies today. That's how we're lining up today, boys. I'm going to look up something. Phillies, Marlins, prop bets. I'm going to show you guys some. Yeah, let's go to BetMGM. I'm going to show you my best bets for the day, even though, wow, this is not working, is it? Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, it will. Okay, let's look. So, Phillies are minus 160, minus 1.5 runs wise. So, the over-under is at 8. 8, okay. So let me go through that. Money line wise, I won't lie, I kind of like the Marlins in this game, but Phillies are favored minus 1.5. Yeah, I mean that's plus 162 there if they cover. That could work. And then I would take the over in this game, over 8 total. So you're looking at 9. That's what I would take. Then let's go to some prop bets. Let's look. They got anything else? They got player bets? Well, does not look like it. That's just the game odds. Okay. We'll look at some other stuff. But that's what I got. 1-0, that's your prediction. Okay. Speaking of predictions, so I showed you guys the flyer yesterday. Merchandise. There's a link in the description. You can go buy shirts. They're actually really nice. However, today you will be competing to win a discount code, 25% off for a week you'll have. So that's actually a pretty nice discount, I won't lie. I made the thing today. So what you'll do to win is you're going to subscribe, first of all. Like the video, subscribe. And then you're going to go to Twitter or X, whatever you choose to call it. You're going to tweet at me, so just mention me at Sentry17YT. And I want you to put your score prediction in, and I want you to put your YouTube username in as well, and I'll DM you with the discount code you can use at the store in the description. So make sure you guys do that. Once again, go to Twitter, tweet at me at Sentry17YT what you think the score is going to be, as well as your YouTube username, and I'll DM you a discount code. Whoever gets it right or whoever's closest. Your submissions have to be in by the end of the 4th inning, and we will announce the winner obviously at the end. So how about that? All right, we're really just waiting for first pitch now. Don't have a ton. Let me look at. I have a little schedule. Okay. Yeah. Subscribe, follow on follow on Twitter as well. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Tweet at score prediction. If it doesn't show up as like you followed me on YouTube or anything like that, then I'm not going to be able to give you the win. So I apologize, but just how it's going to have to go. Thank you guys for being here. We're close to first pitch now. I already chugged an energy drink. I've got another one here. I've got Gatorade. Dude, yesterday I woke up this morning. I wasn't super tired. I ended up going to bed about 1 because I had made that short in the video yesterday after the game. And then I woke up this morning. I wasn't super tired or anything. But now, man, I'm beat. It's catching up to me right now. So I'm gonna have to fight to stay awake. Anyone do anything fun and exciting in the last 24 hours since we last talked? Anybody? So Phillies are taking the field. We got warm-ups right now. Arise will be leading off. Nola does need to have a good game. I'm nervous, but Nola in the playoffs has not been bad. He's not been bad. It's a weird dynamic, man, because he has not had a good year, but last playoffs he was locks, man. He was so good. So I don't really know what to think about him. All right, we're about ready to start. I'm so excited. If the Phillies win the World Series, you're dunking your head into a toilet. That's hype. Take a video of it. That's weird. Nola's K rate is only slightly above average. That is really weird. Didn't hit 200 innings this year, which is fine. He almost did. I think he hit 200 strikeouts. He was like 202, I think. He just faced a lot of batters, too. All right, Arise is digging in. So you can see we're a little bit behind, but like you can see up there, you can see there's a ball right there, right? So that'll be filled. Aaron Nola. First pitch from him. Runs outside. We're underway. Milwaukee holds a 2-0 lead over Arizona. 861 OPS this year, which that's weird to think about, man. Here's the 1-0. Curveball in there for a strike. Rise 354 in the regular season. How about that? The 1-1. Line drive to left field. But it's right at Pache, who makes a nice grab, and there's the first out of the day. Just the same thing. Carbon copy of yesterday. Just like the Phillies lineup. Literally the same lineup as yesterday. All right, that's going to bring up... Shoot, let me pull up their lineup again. It's going to bring up Jorge Soler in the 2. That's a weird spot for Soler. Slayer did not have a great game yesterday, but he's always a threat. Great power potential. First pitch to him runs inside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Called strike. That is a perfect pitch. Look at number 2 on the screen. That is a dot. You will dumb saltwater. Phillies don't win the World Series against the O's. Ones. That's fouled, grounded down the left side. So it's 1-2. Phillies need to start Aaron every time with their magic numbers because they made it to the World Series last year, and Aaron. Yeah, but he's not been as good this year. Low-key a little bit surprised he's starting game 2. I don't know if they would have done it if they were down 1-0. I don't know if Topper would have. 1-2. Fouled off his foot. All right. It might be time for another energy drink. How much caffeine is in this? A lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 Soler. Outside. Changeup. As a cutter, actually. It looked like a changeup. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Soler. Got him. Swing and a miss. Slider. Curveball down and away. First strikeout of the day for Nola. There's 2 away here in the first. Fourth strikeout for Soler and 5 at-bats so far in this series. Here's Josh Bell, who had a really nice game yesterday. 3 for 4, 2 doubles. He takes, a pitcher's pitch. Number 1 on the screen. That's called a strike. Yeah, Doug Eddings behind the plate. Hoy is at first as the 0-1 is down. Yeah, Marvin Hudson at third. You got Jordan Baker and Edwin Moscoso. Excuse me. Marvin Hudson is at second. Jordan Baker at third. Edwin Moscoso and Stu Sherwater in the outfield. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 2 outs here in the first. The bank is rocking. This Bell's going to call time here. Here's the 1-2. That's down. So it goes back to 2-2. Bell, who had well over an 800 OPS after he got traded to the Marlins this season. Two. Grounded. Foul. He let go of the bat with his right hand, hitting lefty. Pretty much swung with his... What would that be? His top hand. The count is knotted. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the first. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and here comes that Phillies offense. Heading to the bottom of the first. Marlins 0, Phillies coming up. All right, boys. No one's tweeting at me. Remember to get your score predictions in. Get your score predictions in now before it's too late. You could win a discount code. All right. Oh, yeah. Boys, special thanks to our new sponsor, So Rare MLB. It's a free, revolutionary fantasy game and marketplace. Transforms fans and general managers. Build your team with ownable digital player cards. Collect, buy, sell, and trade to optimize your lineup. Compete against So Rare managers around the world. Climb leaderboards and advance to elite competitions based on your player's performance on the field. And win rewards like game tickets, merch, and much more. Draft your set of free cards now by using the link pinned to the top of the chat. I'll get that there in a second. Or it's in the description. So if you use my referral link to sign up, just saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Rare MLB, thank you for sponsoring the video or sponsoring the streams all postseason long. Let me get the link in, so it's not this one. It's on the other email. Dude, navigating between 3 different emails is not easy, dude. I tell you what. There's the link, and I'll pin it as well. So it's at the top of the chat if you want it. All right. Schwarber, Turner, Bohm, Harper, Romuto, Castellanos, Stott, Pache, Rojas. Woo! That's right. I would love a Schwarbomb. Braxton Garrett, the pitcher. His first pitch on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Down. It's 1-1. Slider in the dirt. I'm sorry. I'm like 2 pitches behind the thing on the screen. 1-1 is outside. 2-1. Two one outside. 3-1. Good eyeballs. Schwarber a 197 here, really close to the Mendoza line. Thought he might get there. Let's go. 3-1 is a called strike. That's a perfect pitch. Number 5. How about that? Beautiful pitch. Milwaukee holds a 2-0 lead over Arizona. Full count. Swing and a miss. High cheese. Kind of. 92 out of the hand. Strikes out Schwarber, and here comes Trey Turner. Man, that's the type of pitch that Kyle, like, tanks, too. First pitch to Turner is a strike. Little cutter at 90 up in the zone. The 0-1 is inside. Wow, that's a nice pitch. Number 2. Caught a piece of the zone, according to StatCast. 1-1. Foul down the right side, now to play. One ball, 2 strikes. And fouled again. Kind of got jammed at 93. One, 2 in the dirt. Nearly hits him in the foot. Did not really make an attempt to get out of the way. It's good. Take any base you can get. Two. Check swing kind of thing. Foul. So it remains 2-2. Bryce Harper waiting in the hole. Alec Bohm is on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him. Good slider. Down below the zone. Back-to-back strikeouts to open up the game for Braxton Garrett. Here comes Alec Bohm. Here's Bohm with 2 gone. First pitch, jam shot, fly ball, short left. Birdie is out, and he'll make the catch. So a very easy inning for Braxton Garrett. Both pitchers, very easy innings. As we're heading to the top of the second, still scoreless after 1. Alrighty. What do I got here? Make sure I get to the right thing. Oh yeah, boys, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Truly would appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Helps more people find the stream. People who want to watch the Phillies. Alternate commentary. So make sure you guys like and subscribe if you've not already. I truly would appreciate it. Might pop in another. No one's tweeting at me, boys. Come on. Let's see it. Score predictions. Tweet at me at Sentry17YT. Let's see something. When is this? Before 2022. People telling, what was Derek Jeter's defensive stats? Because people are saying he's like the worst shortstop of all time. I'm hearing, like, defensively, people think that he's like the worst shortstop ever. How about that? All right, Nola back to work here in the second. Need to do better than that. Yeah, I mean, first inning, though. Noel's back to work. 4, 5, and 6. Chisholm, Berger, De La Cruz. All right, here's Jazz. Fouls. The first one is outside, four-seamer. And it's 0-1. So 0-1 to Jazz. 17th pitch of the day. A's grounded to the right side. Harper coming on. He'll take it to the bag himself. And there's one away. Yeah, natural. Good play by Bryce. One away. So here comes Jake Berger. Had like a weird base hit yesterday that like it was a ground ball to the right side. Harper dove at it. Stott had to get it. No one was covering first. It was kind of a weird play. All right, here's Jake Berger. Curveball for a strike. Nice pitch. Nola winds, and here's his 0-1. Ground ball left side. Bohm backing up on it. Throws across the diamond just in time to get Berger, who was busting it down the line. There's 2 away here in the second. Milwaukee still holds a 2-0 lead over Arizona. That brings up Brian De La Cruz. Tell you what, the Twins won today. I'll have to talk about that because boy was I wrong. I'll tell you what. Here's De La Cruz hitting .259 in the regular season. Ooh, number 1. What a pitch that was, but it's called a ball. That's paint. Called a ball. One ball, no strike. 21st pitch of the game for Nola. Fouled back into JT's like stomach. Ow. De La Cruz was 1 for 4 yesterday. He had the 1 run produced for the Marlins is one RBI. Excuse me, I couldn't speak there. He's 1 for 4 yesterday. Nola's 1-1 is outside cutter. So Gallen got shaken up a little bit early in the game. Seems like he's settled in. They're into the 5th now. It's still 2-0. So must win for Milwaukee. 2-1. Curveball outside runs a 3-1. Three balls, one strike. 24th pitch of the game coming for Nola. He's got 2 outs here in the 2nd, and the pitch is flied into left, back to the track. Is Pache, and he makes the catch. Wow, a few steps in from the wall. That pitch was... Let's take a look at that one. Can we see it? Yeah. Take a look at that. Number 5. That's a perfect pitch from Nola. Almost taken out of the yard. That's a nice piece of hitting. But nonetheless, we're heading to the bottom of the 2nd. We're still scoreless. Okay. What do I got for this one? Oh, okay. So let's go back to the merch thing. So you can go, link in the description. I've got this really nice shirt out. It's called the Sentry 17 Series 2 shirt. It's really, really nice. So nice I might try to get a picture of it for you guys. It comes in heather gray or white. You're going to want to get one. And if you need help getting one financially, guess what? Well, I have a deal for you. You have until the 4th inning to tweet at me at Sentry17YT and follow me. Your score prediction for today's game between the Marlins and the Phillies, and you can win yourself 25% off if you are correct about it. So make sure you go to Twitter at Sentry17YT, tweet at me. I'll DM you if you win. No one has tweeted at me yet. That's not normal. Let's look. Maybe it takes a refresh. Nothing yet. Doesn't look like it. All right. So do we like the setup today better than we liked it yesterday? Obviously, I changed it up a little bit, so I'll continue to clean it up more and more as the days go on. I think how the chat looks is good. I think the camera is good. The borders being white might be better than the red. I might still need to clean up some of the appearance of like the bottom part of the screen, but overall I think it's fine. Bryce is going to lead it off here for the Phils. Whew. Well, that's funny. They still call it X or Twitter. As he takes outside first pitch, it's 1-0. Back is already sweaty. How about that? Harper hit 293 this year. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Wow. .900 OPS. He was 1 for 4 yesterday. Struck out twice, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch is up. That's a nice pitch. That's not bad. Number 3 on the screen. That's not a bad pitch. Bryce lays off, though. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Braxton Garrett, the lefty, he'll deal. Curveball fouled away. So yeah, Bryce had the play where Dusty held him. He just kept going anyway. He was safe. That was funny. Oh, man. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's up. 3-2. Don't ask me how. I don't have a Bryce jersey. I got the Reese Hoskins jersey up there. I had the Trey Turner jersey I wore yesterday. Gotta get myself a Bryce jersey. 3-2. Fouled back. Man, I don't believe in the hype of energy drinks, dude. They don't taste very good. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Fastball, outer half, gets Harper. Let's take a look at it. Number 7. It does not get a lot better than that. That is a beautiful pitch, Braxton Garrett. All right, here comes JT Realmuto. Gonna get a righty here. So you got how many righties in a row? Get back-to-back and then Stott in the middle of another back-to-back. He takes a ball inside, number 1 there. Is that how the whole lineup is? 2-1. It is. He grounds that one foul. It's 1-1. So the whole lineup is lefty followed by 2 righties. Lefty, 2 righties. Lefty, 2 righties. That's neat. I like that. I like that a lot. Braxton Garrett. 1-1. Shot down the right side. It's a base hit for Realmuto. Cut off by... Sorry, I forgot that guy's name. Sanchez. Realmuto is going to roll into second base with a double. 1-out double for Realmuto. He's got a couple of hits in this series already. Way to be, JT. Here comes Nick Castellanos. Arizona has scored. It's now 2-1 Milwaukee. Here's Nick. First pitch swinging, skies it into center. Jazz over into the alley. Makes the catch. Realmuto will not tag. Jazz has low-key has a cannon. So let's see how they scored this run. Alec Thomas, solo shot. How about that? Love that guy. Speedy King. Alec Thomas plays center over Corbin Carroll and Jake McCarthy. All right, here's Bryson Stott. 2 outs and runners in scoring position, or a runner in scoring position. Still scoreless game. First pitch, right down the middle for a strike. .747 OPS this year. A lot of singles. He's kind of a slap hitter, but that's what the Phillies really need. So 0-1. Did he go? Yes, he did, they say. That was a controversial issue yesterday. Check swings were not very well handled yesterday, that's for sure. So he's down to the count 0-2. It definitely looked like he went. It's just, yeah, he went. It's just not ideal. Yesterday they missed some. 0-2. That one's outside, 1-2. Not a bad 0-2 pitch. One ball, 2 strikes. Braxton Garrett about to throw his 29th pitch of the game. Here's the pitch. And a called strike 3 on the outside corner. That's a nice pitch. Fastball right there. Stott caught taking too many pitches. And that'll do it for the home second. We're still scoreless as we're heading to the third. Boys, remember to leave a like as well as subscribe. It truly helps me out, and I really would appreciate it. Helps people. More people see the stream. More people see the channel. I'm cranking out content this postseason, so it'd be great if you could reward me with your... I hope I earn your subscription. If you want more content from me, there's tons of stuff in the description. Like, I do podcasts, I do shorts, I do clips, I do live shows. Like, I do a lot. So, if you want more from me, then it's in the description. Sentry Baseball Podcast is the one I recommend the most. I haven't done a lot on there recently, but you're going to be getting a lot of content on there. Long form podcast. Tomorrow you'll get an episode. Probably recapping this series if it's over, that is. I'll recap the series that ended today, which is 2 of them. Potentially all 4 of them could end today. Who knows? I would guess no, but you'll get an episode tomorrow about the wild card. Yeah, so make sure you guys are subscribed and leave a like for that so you don't miss out on it. So we're still scoreless. Jesus Sanchez, John Birdie. So it's the 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up here in the third. I need to get my coaster over here. Trey Turner Cup, kind of nice. I went to the ballpark earlier this year. Saw them play the Nationals. We got there late. Stone Garrett hit a home run in the first inning against Christopher Sanchez. And then there was no more scoring the rest of the game. I'm putting so much liquid into my body, it's not even funny. Who knew, right? Okay, it tastes so weird. I'm drinking this Gatorade Fit stuff, which, by the way, this stuff smacks. It's so good. But, like, after having this energy drink, which I'm not finished with yet, like... So we'll be on at 7 tomorrow if there's a game, actually. How about that? All right, Nola back to work against Sanchez. Takes outside. 1-0. Top of the 6th now in Milwaukee, who holds a 2-1 lead. Here's the 1-0. Outside again, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, the pitch. Curveball, nice pitch. Number 3, how about that? Two balls, one strike, the pitch. Fly down the left side, Pache. Glides over and makes the catch, 1 away. So that brings up John Birdie. John Birdie, who just casually hit 296 this year. I think he was hurt. I don't think he played a ton, but 296 is no slouch, man. First pitch to him. Fouled off his leg. It's just so weird to taste something that's flat like the Gatorade after the energy drink. Here's the 0-1. Down and away. '30th pitch. It's cranked into the left center gap. Pache can't make the catch. It's off the end of his glove. Rojas has got it. Birdie will not advance past second. Boy, oh boy, Pache could have had that ball right out of his glove. It's a tough play. Won't lie, not a lot of outfielders actually get to that ball like he did, but just out of his glove. Man. Tough play. Right off the end. Oh, he just didn't open it quick enough. That was a nice piece. Michelle, thanks for subscribing. That was a nice piece, though. All right, runner on second, one out. Here's Stallings, who takes a strike on the outside corner. That's right, Arise is on deck. Gotta get Stallings. Gotta get him. 0-1. And missed the spot. So, number 2 right there, you say, why is it a ball? He missed the spot. JT received it like it was very much a ball. So, but no one to blame there. Just missed the spot. Yeah, tough play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hit foul, hanging breaking ball. Oh, and goes out of play. Looks like we've moved up a little bit. I think we're only like a pitch behind now. How about that? Gaining up ground. All right, 1-2. 35th pitch of the day for Nola. Is down and away. That's a nice take, especially with 2 strikes. Nice take by Stallings. Each pitcher's allowed a double. A 1-out double, both pitchers. 2-2 to Stallings. Is outside. Runs it full. Milwaukee still holds a 2-1 lead. However, second and third, no one out in the 6th for Arizona now. Three-two. Nola's going to pick him off. Birdie! He's canned! Base runner eliminated. Birdie caught lacking as Nola stepped over to third, and they get him out. Woo! How about that? Big play. Big play. Now Stallings has got a full count, 2 outs, no one on. Now you just go right at him. 3-2. Grounded. Left side. Boom. Big hop. Throws to first in time. They evade the double. 8-9-1 coming up for the Phillies as we're heading to the bottom of the 3rd. We are still scoreless. So boys, if you weren't here, we're doing a giveaway. 25% off to the Sentry 17 store. My favorite shirt of all time comes from the Sentry 17 store, and that's not just because I designed it, but the Sentry 17 Series 2 shirt is so clean in either white or the gray. Oh my. 25% off if you tweet at me. You guys have like an inning to do it. Be the end of the 4th. Tweet at me your score predictions. And whoever gets it right, you have to tweet. So I'm at Sentry17YT on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and I'll DM you if you win. So if it's like 2 people said the same thing, I'll do a random wheel. But by the end of the game, you'll know. So tweet at me at Sentry17YT. Let me see if anyone's submitted yet. Doesn't look like it. Not yet. How we feeling, Phillies fans? Marlins fans, if any of you are here, how we feeling? Okay. Get this off the screen. Also, if anyone has any ideas for what you want me to add to the screen for the play-by-play experience, I'm open to it. I took suggestions yesterday, so that's kind of why this thing over here is on the screen now. One thing that was recommended that I didn't put on the screen was the score of the other game, just because there wasn't really any easy way to do that, really, with the setup I have right now. If I had a third monitor, maybe that could happen, but two, it's not really going to, so. But regardless, I think... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I hope that did not charge me $50. Hold on. Hold up. How long is the YouTube TV thing? I think it's like the 24th, right? I hope it didn't just like charge me. Let's look. Let's take a look. Okay, good. All right. Pache against Braxton Garrett. He's up 1-0 in the count. That was the 30th pitch. It's now Pache, the 31st, fouls it off of his foot. Anyone thinking anything? No one said anything in like a long time. Pache had a single, RBI single before he got taken out of the game yesterday for Marsh. 1-1 is... Ooh, that's not a bad pitch. Number 3, just not received well. So 2-1. Oh, you love seeing Trey's face every time I take a sip. 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1. Arizona, an RBI double puts them up 3-2. Man. Brewers pitching, man, not getting it done. Their offense also is just not scoring enough. There's a called strike. It's a fastball right there for Pache. So the count runs full. Garrett about to throw his 35th pitch. 2+ innings. The pitch is down and in. Pache will walk to lead off the third. Here it is. Ketel Marte. It was an RBI single, actually. Wow. Frelick with a cannon. So he advanced to second on the throw, it looks like. Not bad. All right, Johan Rojas, who had an RBI single yesterday as well. Shows bunt. He takes down. It's 1-0. And they've still got one in scoring position with no one out. Is in there for a strike right down the middle. In his heat zone. Look at that. Do the heat zones reset for the postseason, I would assume? So that's also a neat feature on the MLB at bat thing. All right, 1-1 strike is down. So Rojas hit 302 in the regular season. He came up, I think it was like the day after my birthday. It was like July 18th or something like that. Came up, stud, center fielder. Offense has been good too. He's up in the count, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled, popped up. It is out of play. So back to 2-2, even count. I want to see a home run, man. Home run. Haven't had one. Crazy. I feel like Trey is going to have one today, man. I just feel it. I feel against the lefty, Trey might have one in him, man. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Slider down and in. That's a devastating pitch. But a great pitch for Garrett. His 5th K on the night. So there's one away here in the third. All right, so that brings up the top of the order. Schwarber struck out his first time up. takes down. He offered at it, did not go. So it's 1-0. Low key could see Pache running here. No, that wouldn't make sense. I could see Pache off and running if it gets to Turner here. Especially if there's 2 outs. We'll see. Who knows? 1-0 to Schwarber. Clock running down. Foul to the right side on the ground. Garrett's using up the clock quite a bit. He's down inside 5 seconds pretty consistently. I'm going to look at what the next mid innings is. One. Grounded right side. It's a base hit. It's going to go to the corner. Pache, round third. He will score as Schwarber comes through an RBI double. And Philly opens up the scoring. 111.3 off the bat. And in the bottom of the third, the Marlins blink first. How about that? Got the fastball in. Let's take a look at that pitch. Number 3, it wasn't even in. Just middle of the plate, just pulled it down the line. I mean, you get that much middle of the plate. Yeah, no wonder he hurts you. Pache. Fired up. Here comes Trey Turner. Anyone remember what I said like 5 minutes ago? We got a mound visit, though. Woo! Stottlemyre goes out, so here in the third. All right. Here's Trey. Fouls the first pitch that well inside. Fouls it up and away. Philly scores first. Arizona, they're on the corners with no one out now in the 6th. 0-1. Fouled again down the left side. What's up, my boy? Oh, 2. Up the middle. It's through. A base hit. Schwarber will score. Trey Turner singles. It goes off of Garrett. And it's 2-0. Phillies on top. Coming through huge. Trey Turner. Came right back at him, so they're going to go out to the mound, but he waves him off. So it went off his bum. Woo! It took his glove off. Oh, man. Yeah. So that ball was hit 97. Schwarber knew immediately. Good read by Dusty. Dusty had a tough night yesterday. Got criticized. Trey was fired up. Attaboy. He's been huge in the first 2 games. And here's Bomer. 1 on, 1 out. And offers at it. Did not go. It's in the dirt. David Robertson, old bud. Old friend twice over. David Robertson is warming in the pen. Growing the facial hair. I don't know if I like that more or what. 1-0 to Bomer. Is down and in. 2-0. MMSS, if you didn't know, actually you'll be able to see it when we do the ad read. Pitch to Bohm. Ripped down the left side. Foul. Man, oh man. So it's going to be top of the order coming up for the Marlins, though. So we have a lot of ball left to play. They'll throw over to first. It's not in time. RBI single, baby. I said homer, okay, but I knew he'd do something. 2-1. Turner off and running. It's a ground ball to the left side. Birdie. It was hit hard. Throws the first. Nice stretch by Bell at first to get the out. That ball was hit very sharply, but Turner was off and running on the pitch. So, all right, brings up Bryce. This is likely Braxton Garrett's last hitter, no matter what happens here. You got JT, you got Castellanos coming up next, so I would assume last hitter here for Garrett. Harper 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Trey is now at second base. Harper takes a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1. Swing and a miss, down and away. So the stats they're showing on the screen are wrong. They keep going down. So it says regular season, but they keep including the stats from today. Bases loaded, 1 out now for Arizona. They haven't scored another run yet, but they've got bases loaded, 1 out. 3-2 lead in the 6th. 0-2 as Garrett will step towards second base. So it's, I don't know, ESPN's bugging a little bit. Like Bryce Harper's OPS from the season magically went down from 900 to 898. Doesn't happen. 0-2. Down. Nice take. "54th pitch of the game coming for Braxton Garrett. Turner off second. The pitch to Harper. Down. Arizona scores. 2-2. Down. It's 3-2. Arizona scores another run. So it's 4-2. They got second and third. Now it says no one out. Okay. Full count to Bryce. 5 sliders in a row in this at bat. 56th pitch of the day is popped up on the right side. Bell in foul territory going towards the dugout. Now he's got room. He battles the wind and he makes the catch. So that does it for the Phillies here in the 3rd. But they score 2 runs courtesy of Schwarber and Turner on back-to-back at-bats. 2-0. Phillies are on top. Let's look at what this half innings ad is. What is this? N3? Subscribe. Awesome. Boys, make sure you subscribe. Helps me out a ton. I'd appreciate it. If you're interested in helping me out, helps the stream get promoted. Dude, this commercial's so weird. It's the Dude Wipes commercial where it's just a bunch of men just taking down their pants and a bunch of other men like smiling at their... Bro, it's just so strange. Like, commercials have gone too far, bro. Dude, that's such an uncomfortable commercial. Dude Wipes taking it too far, bro. Calm down. Oh, did anybody see the top 10 pitchers list in the postseason thing? It was like AI generated. Obviously does not know ball. It didn't even have Zach Wheeler in it. It had Clayton Kershaw at 1. It was like the most absurd list I have ever seen. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Skip. Skippy, skippy, skip. All right, boys. Nola's going to face the top of the order. Arise, Soler, Bell. It's a tough part. Nola, he is south of 40 pitches starting the 4th. Arise shows bunt and takes a pitcher's pitch on the outside corner. Look at number 1 there. The inner square is the actual strike zone, so if you're wondering. I think it's because of the way he took it. He kind of stepped into the plate. 0-1 is outside, 1-1. Yeah, the way he took that was weird, so I could see the umpire, how he did that. 1-1. Grounded, foul, off the foot of Arise. He looked uncomfortable. Dude, the guys, he like can barely run. I feel so bad for the guy. They need him just because he puts a bat on the ball every time, but he's, oh man. I feel bad for the guy, man. He's fighting. As much as I cannot like him, but here's the 1-2, 41st pitch. Grounded right side. Harper will feed to Nola at first. There's the first out of the inning. Arizona has taken a 5-2 lead. And they've still got runners on the corners in the top of the 6th with 1 out. All right, here's Jorge Soler. Struck out his first time up. Hits a fly ball to left. A little bit off the end of the bat, though. Pache comes in and makes the catch. Woo! Little lucky there. Can't lie. It was a wild pitch that allowed the 4th run to come in, at least. 5th run, Lourdes Gurriel looks like a bloop. Yeah, bloop single. So it's 5-2. Here's Josh Bell. Josh Bell had 3 hits yesterday. Takes outside 1-0. Oh, we got to talk about the Twins still. I'll do that in between innings. 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. "22 homers this year from Josh Bell. That's more than normal, that's for sure, for him. Because he's weirdly like kind of a contact guy. 1-1. Grounded right side. Stott gobbles it. Throws to first. Easy inning for Nola. 45 pitches through 4 for Knowles. 4 scoreless. He's faced the minimum. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. Phillies still lead 2-0. All right. Boys, so rare. You know, so rare. The fantasy, that game, sponsoring the streams. It's a free revolutionary fantasy game and marketplace. It transforms fans into general managers. Build your team with ownable digital player cards. Collect, buy, sell, and trade to optimize your lineup. Compete against so rare managers around the world. Climb leaderboards and advance to elite competitions based on your player's performance on the field. And win rewards like game tickets, merch, and so much more. Draft your set of free cards now by using the link pinned to the top of the chat or the link in the description. I truly appreciate it. Thank you to So Rare for sponsoring the streams this postseason. All right, D-Rob into the game. So, yeah, you see this feed on the left side. It tells us everything. So you can see what happened before if you ever need that. Then now you can see it's telling us David Robertson's coming into the game. Braxton Garrett is done after 3. So his line ends up being 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned, a walk, 5 Ks on the day. So he didn't have his best stuff. He looked pretty dominant early. That 3rd inning, just a couple hits, couple hard hit balls allowed on middle fastballs. So it's not like he was making good pitches and they were getting hit. Like, not very good pitches. All right. JT Realmuto, he's 1 for 1. He doubled his last time up. JT steps to the plate. JT, couple knocks in the series. Single yesterday, double here today. Facing David Robertson, an old friend, twice over. Was not good after getting the Marlins. Swing and a miss by Realmuto. He was good with the Mets, like bona fide closer for them. Got to the Marlins, had a rough outing, then played the Phillies and had another rough outing. Here's the 0-1 from him, though. It's a called strike at 95, bottom of the zone. Right in Realmuto's cold zone. You can see it. Oh, 2 is fouled. Wow, middle, 95. Not a lot of movement on his fastball, just kind of right at you. Nothing in 2. To JT Realmuto, he's 1 for 1, doubled his last time up. The pitch is upstairs. Rob Thompson, the saving grace of this team, the franchise. 1-2 is fouled again. Bro, look at those 3 and 5. Those were both foul balls, pretty much straight back. Middle fastballs, 95, both of them. Milwaukee finally got out of that jam. 1-2 is down. They have a leadoff runner of their own on in the 6th, the bottom of the 6th. But Arizona leads 5-2 right now. D-Rob up 2-2. Or the count is even. 2-2, excuse me. A fly ball to left. It's gone. Realmuto. First homer of the postseason for the Phillies. Who else? How about that? JT gets it going. 110 off the bat. Welcome back to Philly, D-Rob, and it's 3-0. Phillies on top. JT's home road splits in the regular season were unbelievably opposite. Like, he was an MVP on the road and was terrible at home. Third hit in this series in 2 games now for JT. Second extra base hit of the day. JT, baby. Here comes Nick Castellanos. He takes a curveball in there for a strike. JT, baby. Love it. Swing and a miss. That ball was cranked, too. Attaboy, JT. Way to be. Needed that, man. He been such a frustrating year for him. I felt so bad at so many points. I'll get to that in just a second. Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3. Fastball from Robertson. So Castellanos down looking. For JT, though, a guy who doesn't show a lot of emotion, especially not a lot of, like, angry emotion, but there were so many times where I feel like every time the bases were loaded, he'd come up and struck out a lot, big situations, and he was very visibly frustrated. You know, he'd get back to the dugout very angry. That's just not who JT is, you know. You could just see, just wasn't right, you know. His stot, he fouls the first pitch down the left side. Let's go Phillies, yes sir. How we doing, Henry? Here's the 0-1. That's just down. What a frame. Oh, my. Number 2 right there was framed pretty perfectly by Stallings. Still called a ball. Nice eyeballs from Stotty. 1-1. Fouled back. Stotty, another guy we got to get right. He had a hit yesterday, but just the last few weeks has not looked right. His batting average dropped way down. He was almost at 300 by the end of the year. Going into the last game, he was at like 278, I think. Like, not doing well. Here's the 1-2. It's fouled again. JT, man. I can't get over that. I don't know why. Real Muto. Oker and others getting loose in the pen. Stretching out a little bit for the Marlins. 1-2. Swing and a miss by Stott. So back-to-back strikeouts after the homer by Real Muto. That's going to bring up Christian Pache. We're only in the 4th, though. Here's Pache. Hits a foul ball. First pitch. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Picture looked a little crooked. Had to fix it. Whew. 0-2 to Christian Pache. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes. So 3 strikeouts in a row to end the inning for D-Rob. After allowing the leadoff home run to JT Realmuto here in the 4th. After 4, it's 3-0. Phillies are on top. Boys, if you're not aware, I actually run a podcast where you'll get the videos in audio form. So like if you want to ever listen to them in audio form, like maybe you're working or something like that, they'll be available on the it's called Sentry Talks Baseball now, formerly the Sentry Baseball Podcast. It's always in the description. But you're also going to get bonus long form podcasts as well. So tomorrow there'll be an episode. So every once in a while, once or twice a week, you'll get an episode. Especially during the postseason after every series is done. So tomorrow we'll be recapping wild card games. Not necessarily all of them will be done by tomorrow, but I'll just, I'll start recapping tomorrow. So, yeah, make sure you guys, it's in the link description. It's this thing that says, like, MLB or baseball podcast, whatever, down there. Use that link down there. What am I missing? Let me see. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to add a image real quick. Let me get this done. The screen's gonna look weird for a second. Hold on, I'm just adding something to it. Yeah, don't worry about this. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Control Z. This thing. There we go. No, that's still the wrong thing. Oh, that's weird. It just takes up the whole screen. Okay. Alright, I'm just putting this here. So, there's my socials down there. Patriot Prod, how we doing, buddy? Not what you thought I said. All right, 4, 5, and 6 in the lineup. He's faced the minimum through 4, has Knowles. So Jazz fouls the first pitch. Notice how we're like relatively caught up with the thing right now? A little bit, kind of. Jazz is 0 for 1. "47th pitch of the night is up and away. So if the Phillies win tonight, if there is another game tomorrow, so the only other one would be there's a strike on the outside corner. So if Phillies lose tonight, we'll be back tomorrow. If the Brewers win tonight and the Phillies win tonight, then we'll be back for the Brewers game tomorrow. If not, then we have back-to-back days off. You'll get other content instead, and we'll be back Saturday. But this game is far from over. Phillies could lose this game. There's no question. Jazz down 1-2. Nola. Now called strike 3. Goodness gracious, this umpire is terrible. Look at that. Look at that pitch. Number 4. If you're looking at, it's not a strike. The middle box is the strike zone, not the outer box. Look at how far outside that pitch is. Miami's win probability went down 2.2% by that strikeout alone. How about that? I love Google Cloud. Swing and a miss by Berger. Start out the at-bat. Dude, some of the statistics on this thing. MLB, there are a lot of things you get right. There's a lot of things you get wrong. This MLB at-bat thing is a thing you got right. It's a work of wonders. Oh, 1. Fouled. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So Berger is on with 1 away here in the 5th for the Fish. So there's one on. They got Country Joe in the Geico commercial, bro. All right. So that brings up De La Cruz. 0 for 1 today. Nola north of 50 pitches now as De La Cruz fouls the first pitch. Red Sox fan, but go Fish. Okay. So far, so good, yeah. Who do I have winning the AL? I think in my predictions video, which you should go watch, I think I said the O's, right? I'm not sure. I think it was the O's. Dirty Birds. 0-1. Down and away, 1-1. Let's get Nola through this inning, though. He's got a base runner on. Albeit not a fast one, so not going to steal bases, but anyone but the Astros. I feel. 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. That's weird. I don't know if he's tiring. I don't know. It is weird. He looks like he's tiring a little bit. He's only at 55 pitches. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. So, I want the Rangers to play the Braves the World Series. I don't want to see the Braves in there again, man. They just got one. They don't need another one. Let another team who hasn't had one have it. 3-1. Nola winds and pitches. Swing and a miss. Wow. He got his pitch there. De La Cruz calls time. Okay. Here we go. Full count. One gone to De La Cruz. 3-2. Curveball down. That'll walk him. Jesus Sanchez, the tying run is going to come to the plate. Braves fans, sorry, but if not the Braves and the D-backs, we'll see, buddy. We'll see. Could be anybody, man. I don't know. Yeah, that was a nice take by De La Cruz. Full count. I don't know if that's really the pitch you want by Nola, but whatever. JT will go out to the mound, so. Still 5-2. They're in the bottom of the 7th now. Arizona still leads. All right, Nola's going to go back to work. No one warming in the pen. 3 strikeouts. He's gotten a lot of outs through contact so far. He had 2 strikeouts in the first inning, I think, and then I think he had the first out of the second was a strikeout. So, yeah, a lot of contact outs. Jesus Sanchez takes a pitcher's pitch. And wow. He just like screamed at the umpire. We get it. Number 1 was not a strike, but boy, oh boy, was he like not happy. D-backs really about to beat the Brewers. We'll see. 60th pitch of the night for Nola coming up here. And he's just 1 pitch away from maybe getting out of it. Oh, 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Sanchez down 0-2 in the count. Ground ball up the middle. Turner to the bag for 1. Over to first in time. They escape the jam. Nola threw 5 scoreless innings. And the Phillies still lead 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway home here in Philly. 3-0 Phils. Bottom and top for the Phillies coming up here. Let's get a read in here. What do we got? Mid 5. Oh, yeah. Just make sure you boys are subscribing. It helps me out a ton. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And then let's talk about the Twins. So the Twins won today. Swept the Blue Jays. Blue Jays can't win a playoff game for the life of them, unfortunately. For the Twins, though, I said I don't think they have a chance because I said they weren't fun to watch. I won't lie. I didn't watch a lot of Johan. Is that how you say Johan Duran? It's not Johan. It's because the H is like next to the J. Johan Duran. Dude's electric. The guy throws a splitter at 98 miles an hour. A splitter is like a changeup. He throws it at 98. That's gross. I don't get how anybody ever hits that guy. What was his ERA this year? John Duran stats. John Duran stats. Siri. 2.45 this year. Looks like. I don't get how anybody ever hits him. Unless he like walks in runs. That's the only way I can see people hitting him. You're surprised the D-backs got that many off of Burns? Yeah, it was surprising. Yeah, Royce Lewis did pop off. So it looks like D-Rob is staying in the game. At least that's what it looks like for now. We'll see if they change the pitchers on the screen. So Rojas, who struck out his first time up, is up. So no, Robertson stays in the game. Whew. Wow. All right, here's Rojas. Curveball, grounded left side. Berger, nice play on the backhand. Throws on the run in time to get the speedy Rojas. So after the Real Muto homer now, Robertson's settling in. He's got 4 outs in a row. Yeah, man. The umpires have not been ideal. For either side, but mostly I have to say, like, the Marlins are getting ripped off a little bit. I don't want to see that, man. Like, man, oh man. Doug Eddings, not a terrible umpire. Oh shoot, my bad. Let me fix that. There we go. All right, here's Schwarber. Schwarber doubled his last time up. RBI double. Brought in Pache. Takes outside. 1-0. Curveball. It's been a strike all day. Number 2. It's been a strike. You can't even complain about it. Didn't catch the zone really, but it's been a strike. That's consistency there. That one's in the dirt and in, so that's 2-1. But yeah, there's no question. Likes it down. Likes it. Calls him down. Calls him down, calls him outside to lefties. 23rd pitch for D-Rob. Did he go around? He did. Arizona, they're into the 8th. Still up 5-2. See if he went. Oh, yeah, definitely. But just a controversial issue. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Schwarber down on strikes for the 4th time in this series. Robertson's got 4 Ks now. Here comes Trey Turner. Bohm to follow. 25th pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and in. Turner had the RBI single his last time up. The 0-1. Fouled on the right side. So Harper and Bohm both 167 in the series. Turner's got 3 hits in this series. 3 hits and 6 at-bats. As he cranks one to left. Oh, just out in front. Oh, my. That ball was cranked. Oh, man. He was visibly frustrated. He just was out in front of that one. 0-2. Flied into right now. Coming on is Sanchez. He'll make the catch. That does it for the Phillies in the 5th. So D-Rob settles in. 3 up, 3 down for him in that 5th inning. Phillies still lead 3-0 as we head to the 6th. I'll be right back, boys. You know, you'd figure that makes sense. Just drank like 1 million gallons of liquid into my body. You'd think I would have to use the restroom. Just leaked out about 1 gallon of fluid. Oh, man. 3-0, Phillies. Oh, I forgot I'm obligated to do these. Shoot. What are we in? This is the end of the 5th. Oh, yeah. So, in the description, there's a bunch of ways that you can support me. Just by listening to anything, consuming any kind of my content, liking, subscribing, as I said earlier. That would be great. But there's other ways in the description if you are interested. There's a merch you could buy. You can become part of the Patreons. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys for watching, taking your time, watching me. We've grown a lot in the last year. If you look at last year's streams, you would say, is that really the same guy? Because 1, I looked different. 2, the quality was not ideal. So, you know, I appreciate you guys, though. But, yeah, so I missed a couple. Do you think the Twins will be able to beat the Stros? Maybe. Maybe. Low-key, the Twins' pitching is better than the Astros. Do I remember you from yesterday? Yes, I do. Don't know. They've been pretty hot lately. Nola's first pitch to Birdie is up and in. Let's say a chance maybe with the Astros or the Astros, so we're going to see them in the world. Yeah, well, maybe. This year's a little different for them, man. They look a little shook. I don't know. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nola is down in velocity. That is for sure. Birdie doubled his last time up. Here's the 1-1. Oh, it hits him. Looked like it hit him kind of in the elbow guard area, so I think he looks to be fine. Two-seamer got away from him a little bit. Didn't get him. No, it hit him in the hip. That was weird. Hit him in the hip. But he looked to be fine. Yeah. So he's on base for a second time today. That brings up Jacob Stallings. Alvarado getting loose again for the Phillies. This seems like a place to use Strom. I don't know. This feels like a perfect place to use Strom. Nola slide step. That's in there for a strike. Two-seamers down to 89. I'm just biased for the Phillies. Okay. Bro, I swear I give like the both viewpoints for literally everything. Literally debated in my video about how 0-1, that's in there for a strike. Braves did not own the Phillies haven't owned the Phillies like ever the last years. It's just a fact. They're always close in the games. Like game-to-game comparison. Phillies crushed them last year. It's relatively the same team. Now, roster-wise, relatively the same team. Nola is up in this count. He's 0-2. Stallings climbs back into the box. Oh, yeah, the Braves are an offensive juggernaut. They've got pitching question marks. 0-2. 67th pitch of the day. Slide step down and away. I hate to call it this. But the Braves pitching rotation is good. There's no doubt. Is it a little overrated? It may be. I think the Phillies rotation is the same. I think the Phillies rotation is a little bit overrated because as here's Nola's 1-2. Slide step again, down and away. As I don't think people really noticed how not great of a year Nola had, so they still think of the 1-2 punch of Wheeler Nola as great. Well, Nola's having a nice start right now, but you know, Strider, I get it, he strikes out a bunch of people, he's exciting, but he's prone to the long ball. Slide step. Ground ball hit right at Turner to second for 1. 6-4-3. Easy double play. 2 down here in the 6th. Nice play by Turner. Ball was hit hard. Played the hop very, very well. Few double play balls in this series, man. That's what, their 4th in these 2 games? Perfect throw from Stotty, too. But that's what I have to say about the Braves. I think they're as cranked to right field, but a couple steps in from the track, first pitch, they retire a rise. Nothing. Nola is through 6 scoreless frames. We'll see if he's done after this one. I would think no, but we will see. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Phillies still lead 3-0. I don't know, man. It's tough. Boys, if you haven't already, there's a merch store down in the description. Too late now to predict the score, but if you tweet at me, let me see. Now we can. I'm still gonna give away this discount code to somebody. 25% off to the store. I'm gonna give it away somehow through X. What do we want to do? Tell me your favorite thing about the Sentry 17 channel. Tell me your favorite thing about the Sentry 17 channel. Tweet at me at Sentry17YT. I'll pick one of you, and I'll DM you, and you'll win a 25% off coupon to the Sentry 17 store. How about it? So do it. Do it. Ronald Acuna Jr. is going to go off 1 home run and steal 4 bags. Okay. You think it's my haircut? My favorite thing? Or your favorite thing? Or what do you mean? My haircut's pretty fly. You wouldn't know this, but about like 2.5 weeks ago, I got it like significantly cut. Like everywhere. My hair grows like it's nothing, dude. My hair grows like grass. A week and it's long again. About my channel, yeah. Yes, sir. Go get some merch. I'd appreciate it. There's this really cool shirt. The Series 2 shirt it's called. I have to get myself like 5. They're so good. They're so clean looking. All right. 3, 4, 5. Boom. Harper, Real Muto. Bottom of the 6th. D-Rob stays in the game. A horse for them right now. Boom takes right down the middle. A strike. Good for D-Rob, man. Good for him. 0-1. Fouled. Harper's going deep. It might be time. He needs one, man. He needs to get going. He's not been good. Matt Olson is going to go off and hit 2 home runs and 6 RBI. So what? Is just everybody going to go off? Okay. 0-2. Outside. Yeah, D-Rob has been on a roll ever since the home run in his first hitter. This will be his 32nd pitch. 2+ innings. This one's ripped down the left field line. It's going to go to the corner. All the way to the wall. Bohm is going to roll into second with a leadoff double. We'll see if they take out D-Rob. This might be the time they'll do it. Yeah, slider hung up there. This has got to be where they take him out, right? They got to bring in like Okert or somebody to face Harper. Yeah, D-Rob was not happy. Yep, Nardi. So they're going to bring in Nardi to face Harper here. Lefty. Which is an interesting choice because I know you got to deal with Harper, but you got a blazing hot Real Muto and a righty coming up, and you got Castellanos after that. Castellanos is 2 for 6 in the series. Whatever you want, man. Who's my favorite player this year? Dude, I love Trey Turner so much. Oh. Reese Hoskins has always been my favorite player. Probably always will be. But not playing this year, man. His jersey is up. Let me go to my face. There's his jersey. It's up there. I was thinking about switching it out. Oh, wrong thing. I was thinking about switching it out today for the Trey Turner jersey, which I wore yesterday. It's on the wall over there. It's just hanging up over there. Dude, how savage would it be if Harper to hit a tank right here, right now? Want it, love it, need it. Let me see when the next So Rare read is. That's middle of the 7th. So it's after next half inning. Okay. Next half inning. Why is this like? What is that weird? Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, that looks better. I was wondering what like that little white dots there were, but it was the I outlined my whole setup here, like all the screen and stuff like that. Great has been pretty good after a standing ovation. Oh, Trey has been great. Yeah. Trey's been fantastic, no doubt. One of the best hitters like in baseball after that. Harper, Realmuto, Castellanos after the leadoff double by Bomer. Got to get Bryce going. Got to do it. Need it. Bryce takes down and away. 1-0. 31% K rate for this Nardi guy. Up and away, it's 2-0. Do I think the Phillies are going to make any moves in the offseason? I think they're going to bring in another starter. I think they might try to trade away Taijuan Walker and attach a prospect to get rid of that money. I don't know. 2-0. Oh, called strike. That's funny. They got it green on the zone. It's number 3 should be red on the screen, but they bugging. So 2-1. That's upstairs. What I think the Red Sox will do this offseason, they'll make a push for a guy like Snell. Yeah, I would say they're going to make a push for a guy like Snell. 3-1 to Bryce. Is up. Ball 4. Walks him. First and second. No one gone, and JT, who hit the home run his last time up. He's 2 for 2. 2 extra base hits. I think he's been the best shortstop this season, just behind Corey Seager. Yeah, it depends on what you like. Lindor, as much as I hate to say it, Lindor has been very good this year. Batting average, maybe not so much, but if we're going to talk about Schwarber and not worry about his batting average, Lindor has had a very nice season himself. So defense and everything combined, I'd say it's Seager and then it's Lindor, to be honest. Lindor has been good. Here's JT. Cranks one down the left field line. Just foul again. Couple times the Phillies have done that. JT, man. Love that guy. Oh, 1. Upstairs. They throw down to first. Not in time. They may have gotten him. Stallings received it and chucked it down to first. Bryce got back in time according to the first base umpire. Nick hits lefties very well, so for them to put a lefty Harper is weird. Yeah, I know. Looks like he's safe. Bryce with the gold bottom spikes. Looks like he's there. I think the Mets will sell off a lot during the offseason. I do think that they're going to trade away Pete. I know they said they won't, but I think... Let me look at this replay. Sorry. There. Looks like he's in. It looks like he's in. I think they'll trade away Pete just because, although I don't know how you're going to replace him. I think that they might try to turn Pete into, like, a young starter or something like that. It's probably in their best interest because they got hitters coming up in the minors. So, like, if they try to turn Pete into a good young starter, that might work well for them to get a couple more prospects as well. Attach money to him like they did with Verlander and Scherzer, and then they'll probably get more prospects. I think Steve Cohen's starting to get smart and like actually starting to build a baseball team, which is kind of scary. But oh, how about this? Milwaukee in the bottom of the 8th has got bases loaded. Well, let's watch. It looks like he's safe. That's why this is taking a while, because they're reviewing this pickoff play. What's the score? Yeah, so it's 5-2 still. Oh, they escape. D-backs escape with no runs allowed. That might be the backbreaker for the Brewers. Okay, call stands. It's safe for Harper. Woo! Arizona. I think I picked them to lose, didn't I? Goodness gracious, my picks are so wrong. All right, here's JT. 1-1. Popped up. Bell on the right side of the infield comes in. Infield fly rules called. He makes the catch. D-backs win, Phillies win, and you'll get a Sentry Talks Baseball podcast tomorrow on Spotify. Make sure you guys go look it up so you don't miss out on it. Not a video. It won't be a video. Just be a podcast. So if you like hearing my luscious voice. All right, here's Nick Castellanos. Ground ball left side and kicked by Berger. He's going to hold it. They're loaded. It's going to bring up Stott against the lefty. Stott is 0 for 2. He struck out twice today. This ball was hit hard on the ground. Backhand kicked off his heel, and then Berger had no play anywhere, so they're loaded now. He waited for a little bit too much. Well, the Yankees do. I think they make a serious push to trade for Juan Soto. I really do. Padres, I think, realize they should trade. They need more young talent. They really do. So give up Soto and then try to get a catcher as well. Stott's really not been the good for... Yeah, I know. He hasn't. Never know. I'll give you a hint. I think that blue bubble means something good. Here's Stott. Cranked! Right! And it's gone! Stotty! We should never talk down about him again. Grand slam! I love baseball. Oh my gosh. Stotty. Way to get going. Woo! Yes. Yeah, we might send some Marlins fans packing. Start the buses. Start the buses. Yes. Boy, oh boy, does that make me happy. He's been struggling, man. I know you just said, William just said Stott has really not been that good. Pache takes a strike. Woo-hoo-hoo! First career grand slam for Stott. That one's popped foul by Pache. Wow. Ground ball to the left side. Birdie's got it. Throws over to first. Oh, bad throw. Good play by Bell. Bell had to come off the bag, jump, and tag Pache. A nice play. Tell you what, if there's one guy who's having a nice series, Josh Bell. Proving his worth. Bat spike. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man, it makes me so happy. Oh man. All right, here's Rojas, who fouls one off the shin guard of Stallings. Man. All right, one out on the top of the ninth for Arizona. They're up 5-2 as Rojas rips one foul. Jazz deserves better. Dude, you see, I heard yesterday he flicked off a bunch of Phillies fans in center field yesterday. Oh man, my shoulder hurts so much. Those of you who are new and not in the loop, I've got a tear in my shoulder. I'll answer that in the commercial break. 0-2 to Rojas. Swing and a miss. And the inning is over, but the blow and the damage is done. Bryson Stott with a grand slam to break it open. 7-0. Phillies are on top. Alrighty. So rare. MLB, thank you for sponsoring this MLB playoffs on Sentry 17. It's a free revolutionary fantasy game and marketplace. It transforms fans and general managers. Build your team with ownable digital player cards. Collect, buy, sell, and trade to optimize your lineup and compete against so rare managers around the world. Climb leaderboards and advance to elite competitions based on your player's performance on the field and win rewards like game tickets, merch, and so much more. Draft your set of free cards now by using the link pinned at the top of the chat or in the description. So play So Rare MLB. Braves fans are waiting for the Phillies. It'll be a showdown, man. It's going to be a nice series. I don't think it'll be as much of a blowout as last year. This is if the Phillies make it there. It's not a guarantee. I think it'll be a 5-gamer. I don't know who's going to win. I predicted the Phillies, but it's so close, man. I don't know. Anything can happen. For the So Rare thing, if you guys don't know what it is, it's think of a mix between if you guys know Madden Ultimate Team is, it's like a mix between that, you can see the cards on the screen. Mix between that and fantasy baseball. It's kind of like combining them. It's really cool. So use the link pinned at the top of the chat if you wanna check it out yourself. They've also got a bunch of playoff stuff going on right now, so you could do that. It's crazy that before this half, the times the Marlins made what? It's crazy that before this half, the times the Marlins made to. Oh my, Willie Adames, he grounded into a force out. That ended the bases loaded jam. So they're in the bottom of the 9th now. Brewers are on their last hope. It's crazy that before this half, the time the Marlins made the playoffs, they won the World Series. Wow, that's crazy. All right, Nola still out there here in the 7th, facing Jorge Soler, who takes a ball downstairs. Good. That's been a strike today. It's a little bit surprising, to be honest, that that's not called a strike there. "1-0 is there for a strike. 1-1. Can talk all about the Grand Slam, everything that's happened today. JT, Nola has locked it in. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Nola's locked it in. He's at 6+ scoreless right now. He's only at 73 pitches. Jazz better be flipping off more fans after this game, probably. Yeah. Tanner Scott never pitched. Here's the 1-2 to Jorge Soler. Foul down the right side. Do I think the Cardinals get rid of Arenado? No. Not now. If they didn't do it at the deadline, they're not doing it. No. They'll retool. They'll pick up pitching and they'll compete again. Win feels so good. Not there yet, buddy. 1-2. 75th pitch. Line into left. That's a base hit for Soler. I wonder how much of a leash Nola's got. He's only at 75 pitches, as I just said, but Oh, man. They're showing the Stott grand slam. That was a tank that hit the second deck. Runner at first as Bell takes down and away. That will be on a YouTube short tonight. Well, no. In there for a strike. Sorry about that. 5-2 in bottom of the ninth. Still no one out for Arizona. 1-1. Ground ball right side. Harper to second for one. They'll go. No throw by Turner to first. They get the lead runner. One away. Almost like a Schwarbaum. Yeah. Looked like one. Ball was cranked. He's got a middle in fastball. Was looking right for it. Goodness gracious. Placata. Jeff Hoffman warms in the pen. See, that makes a little bit of sense. He's a good reliever, and you can use him in leverage, but if I'm being honest, I actually would put Orion Kerkering in here at some point in this game as Jazz takes on the outside corner. I would put Orion Kerkering into the game at some point. You're up 7-0. No need to use... And you could use Sir Anthony because if you win, you've got back-to-back days off, too. You could really use anybody. I would use Orion Kerkering and Sir Anthony because they need to get right a little bit, too. 0-1. Outside. He said he wanted $1 for every bomb. Jazz is 0 for 2 with a strikeout today. 0 for 6 in the series. Leadoff runner on for the Brewers in the ninth. Swing and a miss from Jazz. No, I think they're going to rely on their pen, Henry. You thought it was related to Trevor? Yeah, so I did too originally, especially because he was like a #1 overall pick, wasn't he, or something like that? Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I'm glad I started recording right after the JT home run because I always forget to press the record button on Streamlabs, so. Like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 82nd pitch of the day. That's down. Curveball in the dirt. Nationals. Nationals with an SH. Yes, sir. So winner of Arizona Milwaukee will play the Dodgers. Here's the 2-2. Down. That's a nice take by Jazz. Plays the Dodgers. Man, Arizona Dodgers would be interesting because the Dodgers are kind of just like the baby sons of the... Or the Diamondbacks are the baby sons of the Dodgers. Dodgers own them, man. 1 out. 3-2. The pitch. Fly ball. Left center field. Rojas on the run into the alley, at the track, at the wall. Up against the wall, makes the catch. Bell back to second. Good charge put into that one by Jazz. But not enough. 2 away here in the 7th. Anytime the Phillies bring in Gregory Soto, my blood pressure goes up. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. He's so hit or miss. So hit or miss. That's why it makes me so nervous for him. That's why it makes sense to put him in, next inning. They should not be using Jeff Hoffman. They used him yesterday. They need to use Orion Kerkering and Gregory Soto right now. Strom, somebody like that. Berger, swing and a miss. 0-1. One out in the 9th for the Brewers as Berger fouls that one down the left side. 1 on, 1 out for the Brewers in the 9th. Their last chance for their season. Nola, 86 pitches. 1 strike away from getting through 7 shut piece. Dodgers sign Ohtani. 0-2. Down and away. 2 outs in the 9th for the Brewers. If the Cubs didn't choke, I think it would be... Yeah, they would have, for sure. 1-2. Ground ball left side. Boom. We'll go the short way to second base. In time. Aaron Nola silences the doubters. 7 scoreless for the Phillies' second ace. Phillies are up 7-0 as we head to the 8th. Uh-oh. Christian Yelich apparently just did something. Let me look at that. Brewers score. I think ESPN's still bugging. Oh, looks he doubled, it looks like. So he doubled and it's second and third. 2 outs now. Whoo. Do I think Ohtani will get 500 mil? Well, you should watch my video from 2 Mondays ago and you could find out. Do a great job calling and commentating on the games. Are you going to do other games besides Phillies? I know that your team just care. So tomorrow, it doesn't look like there will be any games tomorrow, but more than likely, yes. Saturday will be a day where I'll probably do 2 games. So you'll get a Phillies game, then whatever game is not in their window as well. So to answer your question, yes. And if the Phillies get eliminated, I'll still be doing games, yes. Subscribe so you don't miss out on those because there will be more games. Don't worry about it. Speaking of, I forgot about my obligations here. What are we in the middle of the 7th or end of 7th? Just make sure you boys subscribe. As I just said, like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. I really would appreciate it. It helps get the stream out to more people. And you know, that's what we want. More people in the Sentry 17 community. A growing community. We've grown a lot in the last year. We've grown in quality in the last year. Just go back to last year's streams, dude. They were not great. I wasn't in this room, but so ready for Braves Phillies. I know that's gonna be heat, man. I think they've got another run in them, man. I don't know. They look fuego right now. Nola Wheeler Nola outperformed Wheeler. Literally. Who would have thought that coming in? I love baseball. Oh my. Oh my. It's probably tomorrow the schedules will be out. Make sure you guys are ready. The Sentry Talks Baseball, the podcast is in the description, by the way, if you want to go look at it. It's like the one labeled like MLB podcast or whatever. Tomorrow you'll get a recapping episode on that. That's a long form content, but you guys will like it. If you like hearing my voice, you'll like it. Braves do not win it all this year. It'll be a bigger choke than the last. Yeah, probably. Just because their offense is so good. Then again, their pitching has holes in it. There's no question. So I wouldn't be shocked. The public would. They're a great team. They're the Clash. They're the best this year. But like, would not be the most shocking thing I've ever seen. Man. Phillies offense, baby. Oh, man. Henry, don't do that to me. Oh, my. Because of their youth, Fried and Strider. I'll take Fried and Strider. Oh. What happened here? Oh, we just needed to refresh the page. Oh, snap. Something happened to that. There we go. Oh, man, the Diamondbacks win. They hold on. Diamondbacks are on to face the Dodgers. They win 5-2 and they sweep. So we've had 3 sweeps so far. Can the Phillies make it all 4 sweeps as Schwarber takes a strike? He's 1 for 3 today. I think I said this a lot last year. These in-game interviews are the most stupid thing I've ever seen. Swing and a miss by Schwarber. 0-2. Snakes, baby. They've done it. Proud of them. Corbin Carroll's a beast, dude. Called strike 3. Schwarber down on strikes very quickly. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Nardi is still in the game. So D-Rob ends up going, what, 2 2/3 or 2 1/3? Something like that. I could probably just look stupid. 2+, 2 hits, 2 runs, so 2 earned runs because the 1 came in. His 1 inherited, the guy came in. So Nardi retires Schwarber very quickly. Does anybody have any suggestions as to what I should add to the screen for the next stream? Okay, they're gonna change pitchers here, so it looks like JT Chargois is gonna come into the game. Okay. Boys, I'm gonna play you an ad here. Sorry. Corbin Carroll goes off to upset the Dodgers, but it goes to the final game. Apparently not, William. Getting taken out. Add the score of other games. Yeah, that's definitely something that can... It was difficult today because this screen's going to look weird for a second. But up here usually is where the scores are, where that car ad is, but they're not there. I don't really know why. But yeah, I'll figure out a way to do that. So that can happen. Do you want the other side of the screen? So like I have this thing over here. The other side of the screen has the lineup and the stats on it. I don't know if we need that per se, but that's something that could happen as well. I could give the inning by inning scoreboard, which could also happen. So yeah, the scoreboard, that's a great idea. So any other ideas, just let me know. Taylor Swift on the screen, of course. She's everywhere. Can't escape. Can't escape. Did anybody tweet at me? No one. Well, it'll go tomorrow. Win yourself a Sentry 17 25% discount. You know what? I might up it. I'm going to up it to 30% tomorrow. Dude, these commercials they're out of control. We've lost our minds. Hearing people sing about diarrhea in commercials now. Can't escape them. Can't escape. Unfortunate. All right, Trey Turner, which he takes a ball outside, 1-0. Trey, Bohm, and Bryce with 1 out here. I'm surviving, boys. 2 energy drinks later. 1-0. Grounded foul. Two energy drinks, half a Gatorade. Laughing emojis. I forgot what I said that was funny. My bad. Turner 1-1. Cranks left center. That's going to go off the wall. 1 hops. Trey into second with a double. How about this? Trey Turner turning it on for the postseason. Have a series, my man. 2 for 4 tonight, 2 for 3 with a walk yesterday. That makes him, what, 4 for 7 with a walk? It looked like when he hit the ball, he thought he, like, popped it up. Jazz has left the building. Here's Bohm. Let's see Trey. No, we don't need to steal bases. Never mind. That one's outside. It gets away, and he's going to go to third anyway. Doesn't matter. One ball, no strikes to Bohm. Chargois, the pitcher. Ground ball, left side, tapped. Cut off by Birdie. Nice play. Turner will not go. And they get him out at first. There's 2 away now with a runner at third. And brings up JT Realmuto, who is 2 for 3. Why is the scoreboard bugging right now? Oh, Harper's up. I'm so sorry. So, okay, Bryce Harper is going to be intentionally walked. That makes sense. I was so confused. We, skipped right to Realmuto. I was, panicking. Okay, so they're on the corners. This makes sense. JT Realmuto, he's coming up. Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. My Bills might have it this year. I don't know. It's tough. All right, cornered, 2 outs. JT fouls one. To be honest, I don't think Eagles. I don't think Chiefs. The problem is the Bills are the best team around right now, but I don't feel confident in picking them to win it, 0-1 to JT. From Chargois, the pitch. Fly ball to left. 10 feet in from the track, De La Cruz makes the catch. And that'll do it for the 7th. They strand a runner at third, but still 7-0 Phillies. '49ers, great point. That's who it is. Easily. '49ers. No doubt. I don't know how I forgot about them. It's '49ers. Bengals are not going to do it, dude. The Bengals stink this year. I don't know what happened. Joe is not healthy. The defense is not good. There's no way, absolutely no way the Bengals make it. Now, if they do, I will eat my words happily. I love Joe Burrow. Even though I'm a Bills fan, I love Joe Burrow. I just don't think there's any way, dude. That would be like the equivalent of if the Padres somehow... Oh, Ryan Kerkering's coming into the game. What'd I tell you? That'd be like the equivalent of... Dude, okay. I can't talk about this right now. Orion, I told you that they have to put in guys like Orion Kerkering right now because they're up 7-0. And who was right? Sentry 17, right again. What was I talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would be the equivalent of if the Padres somehow snuck into the playoffs, which they were close. They were only 3 games out by the end of it, and won the World Series. That would be the equivalent of... Actually, I think it'd be even more crazy if the Bengals did that. They're even worse comparatively. You know what I'm saying? Joe is just not healthy. Shiesty, just not healthy. Big problem. Big problem. I feel like I'm supposed to have an ad read. It might be so rare. Is this the end of the 7th? No, just subscribe. I planned out all the ad reads, so boys, just make sure you're subscribed. I would appreciate it. Niners, it's a good shout. I don't know how I forgot about them. I just thought NFC was oh, no one in the NFC is very good, but it's not true. Orion Kerkering, the new call-up. Best slider in the minor leagues. Also happens to throw nearly 100. I'm glad they've gotten to keep Pache in the whole game today. feel like if San Diego played like they were while they were trying to make a comeback for the wild card, they make postseason. Yeah, kind of. They won like what 10 in a row or something like that. It was crazy. 3 scoreless innings for Orion so far. Delivers up and into De La Cruz. 1-0 in there for a strike. I feel like Mookie should win MVP, but I don't think he will. It's really close. Acuna had a historic season, but in like a thing that's like not as valuable anymore. You know what I'm saying? 1-1. Flied to left center. Rojas on the run makes the catch. So I'm not trying to disvalue Acuna and what he did. Hit 73 steals. That is no joke. That is crazy. But like, is that as, I don't know. Is that as important as like other things that Mookie brings? Would you rather have the stolen bases, or would you rather have Gold Glove defense at multiple positions and a little bit better OPS? It depends on what you like. I think the writers are going to like Acuna as Sanchez takes a strike. I think the writers are going to like Acuna just because of what he did stolen base-wise, but it's close. Fouled back. Some say the baseball hit from Schwarber off of Darvish last postseason is still flying to this day. Some say. I've heard a rumor. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Filthy from Kerkering. Yeah, I believe the better overall player. Yeah, I don't know. I still think Mookie might be a better player. I think that Acuna may have had a better season, though. I think Mookie's a more complete player. Here's Birdie, who takes a strike right down the middle. Yeah, I don't think that's a question. I think Mookie's a more complete player. I don't think that's, I don't know. 0-1. In there for a strike. Mookie didn't steal a lot of bags this year, but he's fast. He has the ability to. Really a true 5-tool player. Acuna is a 4-tool player. Does not play defense. Not good defense. 0-2. Flied, center field. Rojas backing up. Few steps in from the track. He'll make the catch. That does it for the top of the 8th. Marlins have changed their name and now have a capital L. Let's hope they do as we head to the bottom of the 8th. 7-0 Phils. Start the buses. So this was the scheduled time to do the giveaway winner, but no one entered the giveaway, which is completely fine. You'll have another chance tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. You guys have been very interactive the last little while. I appreciate you. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the next streams. Make sure you guys are following the podcast, which is in the description. The MLB podcast, Sentry Talks Baseball. You'll have a new episode tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow afternoon, you'll get a new episode. Today, you'll have a couple stream highlight videos tonight coming out. So if you want those, you can get them. But those will be made right after this game is done. This game has been short. Weirdly short. What's the next stream? Probably Saturday, because that's when games are going to be next. We had 4 sweeps, it looks like. Barring an incredible comeback from the Marlins. So there's no games tomorrow. There's no games Friday. Saturday would be the next time that there's games. But you'll probably get something. I don't know. I don't think you'll get any uploads on this channel. You'll get uploads on other stuff, like the podcast, as I said. So didn't last game go to like 11? Yeah, about. This game will be done by 1:45, probably. As I said, barring an unbelievable comeback. Tanner Scott's going to get into this game. Good for him. I'm happy for him. He's been elite this year. Tanner Scott's been really good. I'm glad they gave him a chance here. Nola Wheeler, man. Nola literally outperformed Zach Wheeler. That is incredible. Incredible. Nola will get this win, obviously. Here's Castellanos. Takes upstairs. One-0 to Castellanos. Into left center. But it got underneath it quite a bit as Chisholm will make the catch. And there's one away. Brings up Bryson Stott, who you know what he did last time up. Getting a standing O from the people right now. He probably will not win next year, no. They only decided to bring him in when the team would. Yeah, I know. That's tough. That's a tough spot for Tanner Scott. I know. That's tough. But, I mean, game is about to be over. Season's about to be over. So you might as well give him something, you know. Stott takes a strike at 99. Stott's 1 for 3 with a bomb. 2 Ks today as well. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. I know it's like Stott's signature move to like take a strike right down the middle. You know, normally, but his problem now in like the last 2 games is he swings and misses 1 and 2. Is that he takes that strike and then he swings at a bad pitch the next one. Swings it out of the zone the next pitch. So that was his problem until he got exactly what he wanted on the Grand Slam. So no complaints from me about that. Busted open the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back. Pache is on deck. 4-seam, slider, 4-seam. 4-seam blown by him. Doors. Stott strikes out for the 3rd time today. Stott must be taking batting practice with Schwarber. For real. For real. Phillies are winning. Oh. Not going to say it. Here's Pache. Takes a strike. 0-1. Oh! I forgot the 7th inning stretch. Oh my. That's down and in for a ball. I deserve to be executed. How could I? I just went to go stretch, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it. That's a staple. How do you forget that? 1-1. Grounded right side. There's that birdie over there. Makes the play. Phillies look to end this series when we head to the top of the 9th next. Game went too fast. I don't know, man. I like getting sleep. I gotta be up early. I also have to get stuff done after this. People don't realize this is a multi-step job. Gregory Soto's into the game. Oh man, my whole entire back is just stiff. Oh my. Oh my. Sentry 17 yawns. We need a counter. Someone go back and watch the streams. That's why we missed the seventh inning. Yeah, a little bit. It didn't feel like the seventh inning. That's true, man. It's flown by. People need to go back through and count how many times I yawned during this postseason. Well, you're nervous even with a 7-0 lead. No. Calm down. Calm down. Boy, would that make a banger YouTube video, though, if they blow it. How about that? Phillies fan live reaction to blowing the 7-0 lead. Anyone else got oh, they're gonna pinch hit Xavier Edwards for Stallings. Anyone else got a suggestion for what to add to the screen for next stream? Should this be smaller? Like, do we like how this looks if it's like smaller like that? I can't really tell if that's too small. Might be a little bit too small. Just put it back like right there. 3 outs away, gentlemen and ladies, if you're watching. Edmundo is waiting. Edmundo, who last year caught the last out of the wild card. As much as we complain about Greg walking guys, he literally was average in walk rate, 9%. He delivers down. Well, no. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit just past the diving Stott. Phillies fan live reaction to making Jazz Chisholm and his minions angry. What a banger. All right, here comes Luis Ariz. 0 for 3 today. Who takes a strike on the outside corner. It's a pitcher's pitch. If you're the Marlins, you can't chalk it up to the bad umpiring, but the umpiring certainly did not help. Probably, Henry. He probably won't. 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's kind of like because he's hurt as well, so he probably won't hit as well next year either. So he probably won't win MVP, especially because he doesn't play the field. But 0-2. Ground ball right side. Chopper. Bryce has got it. There's 1 out. 2 away. Sunday Marlins back to Miami with as many runs as the Rays got in their wild card games. Yeah, for real. It's a Florida thing. Here's Jorge Soler. I have to go back through my preseason predictions. I have to see how I was wrong and right. Swing and a miss by Soler. I know I predicted the Padres to win the World Series, so that's wrong. I predicted the Mets to be in. I predicted the White Sox to be in. That's a big miss. Big miss. 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the 9th. The pitch. Called strike 3, inner path. What are you saying, William? 2 gone. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, we're booing. Josh Bell. Oh, my TV's loading. Oh my, I got a spinning dot. What happened? Oh. There we go. Okay. Here we go. First pitch to Bell. Takes a strike. Now we're a couple pitches behind. I'm sorry. My TV bugged. 0-1. Fouled. 0-2. 7-0. It's a touchdown game. Oh, man. How I would love to be there. Oh, my. Down. 1-2. Okay, so we see the score right. I was just about to say it'd be so on brand for Josh Bell to get a hit here just because he kills the Phillies. But does he go? No. (7-1). But we haven't seen it on the screen yet, or on the TV yet. Looked like he held. Bell. Line drive. Base. Oh, man. Trey just out of his reach. Xavier Edwards will score. No more shutout. Dude, Josh Bell, just kills the Phillies. Hats off to him, man. The guy played his heart out. He is built for the postseason. He plays his heart out. I tip my hat to that guy. Here's Jazz. Swing and a miss. It'd be sweeter to end it on Jazz, though. Flipping off the Phillies fans. Yes, please. Strike him out. 0-1. 2 men gone. Fouled. 0-2. Start the buses. Start the buses. 0-2. Called strike 3. We're moving on, baby. We'll see you Saturday in Atlanta. 7-1 Phillies final. Greg Soto shuts it down. Kind of. He let it run. We don't care. Let's go to the DS, baby. Aaron Nola. Wow. Aaron Nola. I almost feel like I need to... Hold on. Everyone give a standing O. Aaron Nola. Silence the doubters. They wrote him off. He didn't write back. Heading to the DS, baby. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate you. I'll see you guys probably Saturday. I'll let you guys know what the time is. Just subscribe so you don't miss out on it. New podcast tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Real quick, kind of funny, I put elimination game up there. That's kind of a sick thumbnail. I like that.